Alright guys, just a little tidbit here. I'm sure you're going to wonder about the backlighting on this grill and how it was done. As you can see here, we're using an RGB strip. We've got it temp powered right now. We're just illuminating the blue. But we went behind the grill and wrapped the strip. So I turned it off so you could see. And basically what we've done, so taken the connection for the strip and followed the OEM connection here. That way when you take off the grill, the connection for the camera goes over here, and that's also where we're going to put a connection for these RGB strips. And we just kind of went around the inside here and cleaned it up. We had to file down a little bit. You can see here we filed down a little bit of that, but this is kind of how we did it. Now this truck does have the camera, so we kind of bumped right over the camera there like that. We used the 3M adhesion promoter. We drilled a hole here in the center so we could go right through it, as you can see there. And we went all the way around here like this. So this is how you install it. Make sure you use the 3M promoter. We went right down onto this front lip right here, all the way around. And you can see our connection points are here. This is the end of the strip. This is the power wire of the strip. And it just basically is one continuous loop. So there wasn't much to it. The RGB kit for the grill is done like this. And the fenders, we're going to use about a 16-inch strip of the same RGB strip lighting. So if you're interested in that lighting, we'll get it to you. This is the back of the grill that I know everybody's going to want to see. Hey, here's a little bit of further detail on the RGB strip we put in the snorkel. I know a lot of you guys are interested in getting this snorkel, this nose, this nostril, this hood vent, the scoop, whatever you want to call it. Getting that off the truck. So let's talk about how you get it off first. Underneath you see these studs right here, right? There's going to be 8mm bolts under the hood. 4 of them to be exact right here. And then you're also going to have some snap pins, look like that. Okay, now those pins are going to be here, 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 and here. Sometimes they break, so you may want to be very careful with that. Protect the paint, use a little plastic pry bar, lift on it, try to be gentle, snap them 6 pins after you remove them 4 bolts, and then lift straight up and the chrome bezel and everything will come off. Now, if you don't have a diesel, you may not even have this inner scoop. I believe on the gassers, the chrome bezel is just a solid back. It's one piece, but now this is a diesel, so it has the scoop. So for the ones with the scoop, this is where we mounted our 17-inch strip right along the top here. It's just an RGB strip, 3M tape with the promoter. Tucked it right in here, right under the front lip. We drill a tiny hole right there. Don't forget to RTV silicone that hole up so the rain doesn't drive right in the tiny hole that you drilled for the wire. You drill that tiny hole and the wire's going to come out underneath the hood. It's going to come out of that hole there. You fish your finger around in there and find it. Now I'm going to put split loom on that wire and everything. That's a 22-4 wire for your reference. But I'm going to split loom it. We're going to carry it down underneath the hood padding. We're going to go over here. We're going to run down that shock absorber that lifts the hood. We're going to keep the hood all the way extended. We're going to tape it all the way down the body of this shock right here. And then we're going to jump over into the hood cavity, under hood cavity over here. And that way when that shock collapses, the wire will fold up nicely. It won't have any damage or any ill effects of having that wire right there underneath the hood. Sorry about the washout, but that's how we're doing it.